The day comes in like a crashing wave. Too many voices I can't brave. The world spins fast, my thoughts collide. So I pick up the brush and I step inside. No need to speak, no need to try. The page will hold what I can cry. I brush away the noise, I slow it down. Let the colors catch me before I drown. Stroke by stroke, I start to breathe. The quiet's something I can weave. This is more than just a choice, it's how I brush away the noise. I used to chase what didn't fit, mistaking chaos for commitment. But now I find a softer thread, a rhythm humming in my head. I blend the blue into the gray and let the rest just fade away. I brush away the noise, I slow it down. Let the colors catch me before I drown. Stroke by stroke, I start to breathe. The quiet's something I can weave. This is more than just a choice, it's how I brush away the noise. They don't see it, but it's true. Peace comes in lavender and blue. I don't escape, I just return to where the softer moments burn. I brush away the noise, I slow it down. Let the colors catch me before I drown. In this quiet, I reclaim my voice. This is how I brush away the noise. Yes, this is how I brush away the noise. Some truths I'm too afraid to say, so I shade them in another way. With violet skies and golden doubt, I color everything I can't shout. I blend the pain I can't confess with strokes of hope and tenderness. Each hue becomes a voice I trust to rise from silence, soft but just. I go where the colors never lie, where sadness blooms and tears can dry. I don't need words to make it frown. My soul speaks louder in the blue. They may not see what's deep inside, but I am real where colors hide. They ask for smiles, I give a shade of every fear I've ever made. The crimson ache, the shadowed light, they're all there when I draw at night. I go where the colors never lie, where sadness blooms and tears can dry. I don't need words to make it through. My soul speaks louder in the blue. They may not see what's deep inside, but I am real where colors lie. No mask, no filter, no pretend. Each line I draw helps me mend. The paper knows just how I feel, and in that space I start to heal. I go where the colors never lie, where nothing's wrong and I don't try to be someone they understand. I hold the truth with my own hand. So if you ask me where I cry, it's there where the colors never lie. I used to wait for the perfect start, holding back the voice in the heart, afraid the lines would all go wrong, afraid my colors didn't belong. But peace doesn't come in black and white, it lives where courage meets the light. So I painted brave, I painted loud, no more hiding in the crowd. Let the colors take the lead, I don't have to rush the speed. Every page a choice I've made, this is mine, and I painted brave. They said to stay inside the frame, though I've outgrown that tidy game. I blend with joy, I smudge with grace, I let my fear take second place. The brush becomes my beating drum, and I don't ask who I've become. So I paint it brave, I paint it aloud, no more hiding in the crowd. Let that eyes take the lead, I don't have to match their speed. Every page a choice I've made, this is mine, and I some days I color through my doubt, some days I shout without a sound. But every stroke a step I take toward a truth I get to make. So I paint it brave, I paint it aloud, even when I'm not allowed. Let the chaos find its grace, so leave my light in every space. Not perfect, but still on a flame. This is me, and I paint it brave. Awake with a storm behind my eyes, quiet chaos I can't disguise. But there's a world that waits for me, in pencil lines and shades set free. I don't need to speak to heal, I just trace what I feel. It's every spiral, curve and hue. I find the courage to push through. So I color without fear, let the silence disappear. All my shadows, all my doubt fade as I fill the outlines out. Love's not always crystal clear, but I color without fear. Memories tangle in my chest, some I welcome, some I rest. But every mark I close today turns the ache a softer gray. I hold the blue, I feel the lead, paint the thoughts I've never said. Somewhere in the purple sky, I remember how to try. So I color without fear, let the silence disappear. All my shadows, all my doubt fade as I fill the outlines out. Love's not always crystal clear, but I color without fear. You don't have to understand, just watch this bloom beneath my hand. In every page I leave a trace of finding light in quiet space. So I color without fear, every heartbeat drawing near, letting go with every line, finding strength that once was mine. Love lives softly, ever near, and I color without fear. Yes, I color without fear. I don't shout to take up space, I draw it out with quiet grace. No loud lines, no neon screams, but I still fight for all my dreams. They don't don't see the power here, in every smudge and silent sneer. But every shade I choose to show is louder than they'll ever know. I'm a rebel in pastels, soft and fierce, you couldn't tell. Don't need to raise my voice, this coloring is my choice. I break the mold with every hue, I color brave, I color true. They don't see it, but it's real. My quiet hands, my iron will. Let them chase the perfect frame, I'll color crooked just the same. No need to fit their narrow lines. My page, my path, my own design. I'm a rebel in pastels, soft and fierce, you couldn't tell. But I didn't need to raise my voice, this coloring is my choice. I break the mold with every hue, I color brave, I color true. They don't see it, but it's real. My quiet hands, my iron will. So when they say you're doing it wrong, I turn that down into my song. With every blend I take control, a rebel's heart in gentle tones. I'm a rebel in pastels, soft and fierce, you couldn't tell. Don't need to raise my voice, this coloring is my choice. I break the mold with every hue, I color brave, I color true. They don't see it, but it's real. My quiet hands, my iron will. I don't rush to fill the space. I let the color find its place. No need to finish fast or right. The beauty lives in quiet light. Every page a slow reveal, every hue a way to heal. Oh, hue by hue I build my song, soft and steady all along. No need for perfect, no need for loud, I color beneath the drifting cloud. It takes time to see it through, but I'm becoming me, hue by hue. I used to rush and try too much, erase the flaws, ignore the scratch. But now I see what makes me real, is every mark I used to conceal. Let the pinks and grays collide, there's no wrong when you decide. Hue by hue I build my song, soft and steady all along. No need for perfect, no need for loud, I color beneath the drifting cloud. It takes time to see it through, but I'm becoming me, hue by hue. Not every color needs to shine, some just gently draw the line. Even shadows play their part in the painting of a heart. Hue by hue I build my song, gentle and brave where I belong. There's no map and that's okay, this is my own kind of way. Layer the light in every view, yes, I'm becoming me, hue by hue. I sit down with colors in silence near, the worry it fades out, my mind feels clear. A page so blank yet full of dreams, a space for hope to softly gleam. No rules to bind me, no lines to fear. shades of calm I find my way, brushing off the noise of yesterday. Every hue a voice, a healing balm. I'm coming home in shades of calm. From brushed dances to past rewinds, I breathe in peace between the lines. Mistakes don't matter, they're part of me. A messy masterpiece, wild and free. I don't need perfect, just something true. A soul expressed in every hue. In these shades of calm I find my way, brushing off the noise of yesterday. In the hue a voice, a healing balm. I'm coming home in shades of calm. Let the colors speak what words can't say. Let the quiet guide the brush today. In the stillness I begin to see, this art is how I set me free. In these shades of calm I find my way, brushing off the noise of yesterday. Every hue a voice, a healing balm. I'm coming home in shades of calm. Yes, I'm coming home in shades of calm. I used to chase a flawless line to prove his messy heart was fine. Erased myself to fit the frame and lost the joy inside the game. But one slow stroke, then one more hue, and something quiet came through. It whispered low, you're not too much, you've always been more than enough. This is the color of the muff, not polished, loud or tough. A softer shade that says I'm here, without a mask, without the fear. I fill the page without the rush. This peace I feel is more than enough. The palette's full, yet undefined. Got every shade, feels wholly mine. It's not about how much I do, it's how I let a light come through. This is the color of the nuff, not polished, loud or tough. A softer shade that says I'm here, without a mask, without the fear. I fill the page without the rush. This peace I feel is more than enough. I don't need praise, I don't need gold to know I've made this canvas whole. A breath, a blend, a healing hue. This quiet truth is always true. This is the color of the nuff, where gentleness meets love. I hold the brush, I hold the light. I color slow, but I color right. No need to rise, no need to bluff. I am, I breathe, and that's enough. I've walked through shadows I couldn't name, carried colors that felt like shame, but I found something in the fade, a spark where softer shades were laid. Now I don't run, I sit and see the way light wants to color me. Now I'm tinted with light, not fear. Paint in peace where pain was near. Every page a second chance, a quiet golden kind of dance. I may not shine, but I am bright in every line. I'm tinted with light. I used to think I had to glow, be bold and loud for them to know. But soft can still be strong and true, and pastels carry power too. I trace my healing stroke by stroke, a silent promise as I grow. Now I'm treated with light, not fear, painting peace where pain was near. Every page a second chance, a quiet golden kind of dance. I may not shine, but I am bright. In every line I'm tinted with light. The world may never see the goal that lives in pages only I know, but in the stillness I believe this soft light will never leave. Now I'm tinted with light, not fear, painting peace where pain was near. No spotlight, but still inside, a soul reborn in sunlight. I don't need love to make it right, I only need to be tinted with light. I was moving way too fast, trying hard to meet the day, but I left myself behind in the things I didn't say. Then I found a quiet space with a pencil in my hand. Didn't know how much I'd missed, just the softness of the pen. So I sat and I stayed till the lines felt true, and I breathed through the page where her world slows down. Let the rhythm of color erase my doubt. I don't need to speak, I don't need to try. It's enough just to pause and let time pass me by. I don't always get it right, sometimes shadows slip too far, but the page forgives it all, turns the chaos into art. Every color that I choose is a voice I didn't use, and the quiet fills me in like a whisper I once knew. So I trust what I feel, let the silence speak, and I breathe through the edge where the world slows down. Let the rhythm of color erase my doubt. I don't need to speak, I don't need to try. It's enough just to pause and let time pass me by. There's a peace in letting go, in the colors only I know. And for every page I fill, I remember how to feel. So I breathe through the page and I find my grace in the simplest marks that I learned to trace. I'm not perfect now, I don't need to be. I just color a path back home to me. to stay in the lines, hide my color, dim my light. But I've got shades they've never seen, a fire bursting in between. I'm not broken, I'm not wrong. I've been quiet for too long, but now I'm rising, brush in hand. This is where I make my stand. These are the shades of me, bold and wild and finally free. I won't erase a single hue, every scar's, every sky blue. I won't hide, I won't flee. This is the art of being me. I've cried in grays, I've danced in gold, I've drawn stories I've never told. Every stroke, a silent shout, painting all my demons out. Don't need perfect, don't need praise, I just need my colored days. Let the world say what they will, I've got a page and time to fill. These are the shades of blue, bold and wild and finally free. I won't erase a single hue, every scar, every sky blue. I won't hide, I won't flee. This is the art of being me. I'm the bright against the gray, I'm the storm that clears the way. Every flaw a masterpiece, every line has set me free. These are the shades of me, bold and wild and finally free. I won't erase a single hue, every scar, every sky blue. Let the world at last agree, this is the art of being me. Some thoughts are too deep to say, so I let my colors find the way. No voice, no sound, no need to speak. The silence here is soft, not weak. Each pastel shade, each muted tone is where I face myself alone. I blend the ache I used to hide in pages no one must decide. This is the silence I keep in color, a world that listens like no other, where tears don't fall, they softly dry in every streak of blue and sky. No need for noise to show I feel, this silence paints what's always real. The world moves fast, it moves too loud, but here I'm safe beneath the clouds. With every brush I breathe again, no need to prove the where or when. This is the silence I keep in color, a world that listens like no other, where tears don't fall, they softly dry in every streak of blue and sky. The storm can't take this time, these colors still are mine. The world might come undone, but I won't have to run. I find my breath again between each line and bend. The stillness that I keep is rooted somewhere deep. When everything is loud and gray, I turn the noise to blue and sage. And even when the bright fades out, the quiet stays, I have no doubt. My hands know what to do when I can't speak it through. The page becomes my friend, a space that doesn't bend. No one can take this part, this piece I draw by heart. It holds me when I break, it softens all the ache. Then everything is loud and gray, I turn the noise to blue and sage. And even when the bright fades out, the quiet stays, I have no doubt. No need to shout to feel alive. I build a world where calm survives, where every mark and breath I place creates a gentle glowing space. When everything is loud and gray, I turn the noise to blue and sage. And even when the bright fades out, the quiet stays, I have no doubt. When everything is loud and gray, I turn the noise to blue and sage. And even when the bright fades out, the quiet stays, I have no doubt. When everything is loud and gray, I turn the noise to blue and sage. And even when the bright fades out, the quiet stays, I have no doubt. I used to walk in faded light, kept my colors out of sight. Tried to blend, tried to be small, but I was born to paint it all. Now I don't wait for rules to bend. This page is where I start again. My brush is out, my heart is wide. I'm not afraid to show the fire inside. Color me loud, color me bold. This is a story that needs to be told. No more shadows, no more doubt. I'm feeling this life from the inside out. Color me wild, color me wise. In every stroke, a truth will rise. I'm not just here to just survive. Color me alive. Pastel dreams or neon flares, I find my way with every glare. Let them stare, I'll make it shine. This page, this voice, this art is mine. Color me loud, color me bold. This is a story that needs to be told. No more shadows, no more doubt. I'm feeling this life from the inside out. Color me wild, color me wise. In every stroke, a truth will rise. I'm not just here to just survive. Color me aloud. Let the music and the lines move the rhythm through my spine. With every hue I come alive. This is how I learn to thrive. Color me loud, color me bold. This is a story that needs to be told. No more shadows, no more doubt. I'm feeling this life from the inside out. Color me wild, color me wise. In every stroke, a truth will rise. I'm not just here to just survive. Color me alive. perfect guide, no right or wrong to draw inside. I follow where the feeling leads, a dance of shades, a trail of needs. They want control, they want a plan, but I was never that kind of hand. I paint the joy, I paint the scars, from quiet places where I start. I color by heart, not by line, every shade a pulse of mine. I don't measure, I don't chart, I just let me healing start. What flows through me is soft and true. This is how I make it through. I've tried the rules, I've tried the frame, but nothing ever felt the same as letting go and trusting more than what the page was asking for. I color by heart, not by line, every shade a pulse of mine. I don't measure, I don't chart, I just let my healing start. What flows through me is soft and true. This is how I make it through. Some maps don't show the way I go, but in each year I start to know that what I need is not exact. It's soul and shade, not perfect fact. I color by heart, not by rule. My hands don't ask if it looks cool. It's not for show, it's not for praise. It's how I make it through the days. So let them play smart. I'll keep learning to color by heart. Je suis restée là sans lumière, le cœur figé sous la poussière, mes cris noyés dans le silence, rien qu'un papier sans espérance. Mais mes doigts ont trouvé le chemin, un crayon, une trace, un matin. Et dans ce geste simple et pur, j'ai redessiné mes blessures. Je me rends aux couleurs, je laisse parler mes peurs. Chaque ligne, chaque nuance devient une délivrance. Je m'en sors des tours à ces teintes qui m'entourent. Et dans l'ombre de mes pleurs, je me rends aux couleurs. J'ai colorié mes souvenirs, les noirs profonds, les non-dits. Et dans les bleus, j'ai su guérir chaque éclat revenu à la vie. Le rouge m'apprend à espérer, le jaune a tout recommencé. Et même si rien n'est parfait, je prends l'amour que je cherchais. Je me rends aux couleurs, je me laisse parler mes peurs. Chaque ligne, chaque nuance devient une délivrance. Je ressens des tours à ces teintes qui m'entourent. Et dans l'ombre de mes pleurs, je me rends aux couleurs. Ce n'est pas juste un dessin, c'est un cri qui me retient. C'est la vie entre mes mains, c'est ma voix sur ce chemin. Je me rends aux couleurs, je leur confie mes douleurs. Chaque trait que je libère me rappelle que je suis fière. Je n'avance sans retour et je retrouve l'amour. Oui, dans l'ombre de mes cœurs, je me rends aux couleurs. C'est ton cri qui me retient, c'est ma voix sur ce chemin. Je me rends aux couleurs. lines that get lost in the crowd. But when I draw, it all breaks through. The pain, the hope, the quiet truth. No need to find the perfect phrase. I let the color take its place. That ink's silence, line by line, fill the space they left behind. Words may fail or come too late, but every shade communicates. This is how I let it out. A quiet heart that dares to show. I used to bite back every thought, afraid of saying what I'm not. But now I hold a softer pen and let the stillness speak again. I trace the scenes I used to hide and bring them gently to the light. I ink the silence line by line, fill the space they left behind. Words may fail or come too late, but every shade communicates. This is how I let it out. A quiet heart that dares to shout. They'll never know what each line meant, the grief, the joy, the time I spent, but I'll remember every tone. Each mark a way to feel less alone. Where I ink the silence, line by line, make the hidden feel like mine. If I can't say it, I still create a voice that goes through the weight. No need for noise, no need to doubt. I ink the silence and it speaks out. I've been scattered, torn apart, pieces held inside my heart. Words I never dared to say started spilling through the gray. Not in stories, not in speech, but in colors just out of reach. Every mark a secret told, every shade a hand to hold. Draw me home in lines and light, where the silence feels just right. Every page becomes my skin, letting something deep begin. Even cracked, I still belong. Even quiet, I am strong. So if I break, don't try to fix, just draw me whole with gentle tricks. There were days I couldn't breathe, felt like art was make-believe. But when I let the colors in, that's when the healing would begin. Draw me home in lines and light, where the silence feels just right. As the page becomes my skin, letting something deep begin. Even cracked, I still belong. Even quiet, I am strong. So if I break, don't try to fix, just draw me whole with gentle tricks. I'm not perfect, never was, but my art forgives, because in the mess, in every scar, it sees me just the way things are. Draw me home with no disguise, with trembling hands and hopeful eyes. Not polished, not erased, but held in color, soft and laced. Every layer, every part draws the shape around my heart. So let me be just as I am. Draw me whole with your own hand. In a grayscale mood, I was sinking low. Silent shadows all around, I didn't know I picked up a brush and I started to see a universe inside just waiting to set me free. Every shade, every line, I'm rewriting my story. Turning pain into paint, I'm awaking my glory. Color my world, break through the dark, light up the sky with a fiery spark. Every hue, a piece of my soul, empowered alive, I'm finally whole. Color my world with strength and grace. In this last just piece, I found my place. Turn the page, let the colors unfurl. This is my power, I'm gonna color my world. Faced with fears I would hide behind all black and white, but now I'm shining bright, with colors burning bright. Every stroke, every splash, a shout to the sky. I'm a canvas of dreams that refuse to die. Every shade, every line, I'm rewriting my story. Turning pain into paint, I'm awaking my glory. Color my rules, break through the dark, light up the sky with a fiery spark. Every hue, a piece of my soul, empowered alive, I'm finally whole. Color my rule with strength and grace. In this masterpiece, I found my place. Turn the page, let the colors unfurl. This is my power, I'm gonna color my world. Brush in my hand, I'm taking command. No more shadows, I'll stand. With colors that scream, I'm living my dream, breaking free from the seams. Color my world, break from the dark, light up the sky with a fire moon spark. Every hero, a piece of my soul, empowered alive, I'm finally whole. Color my world with strength and grace. In this masterpiece, I found my place. Turn the page, let the colors unfurl. This is what power, I'm gonna color my world. Color my world, yeah. I'm alive, I'm free. This is the power of me. Flashing lights, 1,000 voices pull me right, but I've got a secret they can't see. A page, a brush, and room to breathe. I close the door, I dim the sound, and let the colors pull me down. I'm chasing the quiet within, where the noise can't ever win. In every stroke I disappear and find a world that feels sincere. No spotlight, no need to begin, just me and the quiet within. I don't explain where I retreat. This sanctuary's mine to keep, where shades can say what words do not, and peace is found in every dot. No filters here, no rush, no race, just paper, color, open space. I'm chasing the quiet within, where the noise can add no one. In every stroke I disappear and find a world that feels sincere. No spotlight, no need to begin, just me and the quiet within. They scroll, they shout, they never pause. When I create without applause, this moment's mine. This moment's mine, I won't explain. It's how I wash away the strain. I'm chasing the quiet within, where my breath can start again. With every line I color free, I'm choosing who I get to be. Not perfect, not loud, not thin, just honest, still quiet within. They think my piece is small and still, a quiet hand, a gentle will. But every blend and every line carries a storm that once was mine. They don't hear what I don't say, the rage I draw, the fear I fade. I press my truth in pastel flame and sign each page with my real name. Color isn't quiet, can't you see? It's the loudest part of me, shouting through a soft design. A rebel stroke in every line. No need to scream, no need to fight. Color burns just as bright. I used to think I had to speak to prove my strength, to not be weak. But now I shape the fight inside. Let pigment say what I once denied. Color isn't quiet, can't you see? It's the loudest part of me, shouting through a soft design. A rebel stroke in every line. No need to scream, no need to fight. Color burns just as bright. They won't hear it in my voice, but my art is not a choice. It's how I rise, it's how I roar. In every page I color more. Color isn't quiet, feel it rise. In every shade behind my eyes, where silence holds the fiercest flame, and every hue recalls my name. So if they doubt the fire I light, tell them color isn't quiet. I used to sketch a different face, one made of calm, one made of grace. But hiding never kept me safe, it only blurred the lines I trace. Now every shade I lay down true is soaked in pain I color through. Not perfect, neat, or soft and still, but raw and flawed and always will. I'm drawn to be real, not drawn to please, to color past apologies. Each page I touch becomes a part of all the truth inside my heart. I'll never shrink, I won't conceal, I'm not meant to fake. I'm drawn to be real. The smudges tell more than the lines, the tears that blend with pastel signs. They say I'm messy, maybe so, but beauty lives where brave hands go. I'm drawn to be real, not drawn to please, to color past apologies. Each page I touch becomes a part of all the truth inside my heart. I'll never shrink, I won't conceal, I'm not meant to fake. I'm drawn to be real. I won't erase the storm I've been, I'll sketch it all and start again. My colors shout what I won't say, that healing comes in shades of gray. I'm drawn to be real, to feel it all, the joy, the grief, the rise, the fall. I'm not a surface you can clean, I'm made of fire, soft and seen. In every stroke, every reveal, truths I was always drawn to believe. doesn't shout, it doesn't shine, but something sacred lives in time. A pencil tracing soft and slow, a silence only I can know. The world moves fast, but I sit still and let the color gently fill. This is the shape of stillness, round and wide, a quiet breath I hold inside. No sharp edges, no disguise, just open space behind my eyes. I don't need love to feel alive. I found the shape of stillness here inside. The brush, the page, the steady hand, they asked for nothing, just to stand. No voice to raise, no need to prove, just patient rhythm, subtle moves. It holds me like a weightless thread, a hush that hums inside my head. This is the shape of stillness, round and wide, a quiet breath I hold inside. No sharp edges, no disguise, just open space behind my eyes. I don't need love to feel alive. I found the shape of stillness here inside. They chase the noise, I seek the shade, where softer tones are gently laid. And in that calm I finally see stillness has a form in me. This is the shape of stillness, soft and sure, the silence deep, a quiet cure. No applause, no need to win, just grace that says